The time is really early. It's like 3:49 or something like that. I just got off early. In the morning, a.m. It's the 6th February. Thank you, good guys. I really want to thank you, good guys, because I woke up so safe. I'm so fucking safe. My baby cat's mama's home. My son woke me up. You know, he does not stop until I'm up. I don't get mad at him. What do you think you do to a poor animal that got trapped and almost killed in a house with you? I don't yell at him. That's cruel. That'd be the wrong thing to do. He wants out of the room. So I let him. And then I was just up. I had 6 hours of sleep. At least I had that, you know. Once I posted, the mufflers started up. It was really, really silent. You know that, whoever's around here. But for any of you on bases, it was like silent. So there's no sirens screeching minutes after I post. No, it's really, really safe. But the mufflers are always out and about on their crank and their crystal meth. Screeching, roaring, taking over the town. Yeah. I made coffee. And I knew, you know, if you're going to lose like a considerable handful of years, someone's going to take it from you, right? Like trap you in a room and shit, stuff like that. Falsely imprison you or some shit like that. Really horrible shit. Make the best of it. When you're free, make the best of it. When you're not in their prison anymore, when they have to let you out, etc., etc. Make the best of it afterwards. So what I'm going to do, I can't talk about the CIA, that whole really unforgettable event from yesterday. I can't talk about it. No, I know that. So that won't be coming up on my radar. It is so safe. I'm not getting poisoned. No, I'm just fucking unbelieved. I can't believe. You guys are absolutely historical figures. It is so safe. Whatever these people on their motorcycles and their mufflers are thinking, they might want to think twice. Thank you so much for what you've done for me in this house. Okay, I remember it, you know, because I was in here. Thank you. And this is not the way I thank you, okay? I'm going to personally shake every one of your hands, personally. And we're going to do a big to-do, a big event. That is what I'm planning. To just express this and make this concrete. What they did and what you did for me and what they did for the whole world. I'm 6 blocks from the White House. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still trapped in the room. I know they're down there. Yeah. So the mufflers raged. And they saw that I posted online, right? Wow. And no, I won't talk about all the insane terrorism that was going on inside of this house. I won't even say one word yesterday. No, but I won't forget it. No, I don't forget any of it. Nope. But I just can't believe how safe it is. I hope it stays like this today. You guys are doing amazing, amazing, amazing biblical Yeah. It is so safe. I'm safer this morning than I've been in years. In years, I can totally feel it. I feel like I used to feel before I ever went after Al Qaeda and the white terrorist groups back when I was 40 years old. I feel safer. So for the public, I've been here for 5.5 years. If you're wondering, just trapped. They thought they trapped me, the white terrorist and the Arabic terrorist. They had a terrorist cell in DC. They put out an ad for this insane cheap for rent, like insane cheap, really super cheap rent. And they kept denying me jobs. That was Donald Trump who did that. He made sure of that. He had a Secret Service following me around when I was 40, 41, 42, all through California, Chicago, and when I lived in the United Kingdom. By the time I came back from the UK, he made sure that I could not get a job. He did that. I know he did that. He will be convicted for that. I had a full-on college degree, work experience, all sorts of stuff. I couldn't get a job to save my life. I came back to DC from LA trying to figure out what I was doing in LA. No one would give me a job. It got too scary in Los Angeles with the triad because I kept doing my job. If you want to do intelligence work and you want to do counterterrorism, you don't have to sit in an office to do it. And you don't have to have these assholes give you a technical job. You can do this on your own. And that's what I did, because the more they kept denying me work, the more they kept setting me up. They kept setting me up. These elaborate mob hits kept happening 100%. And there was other actions that my relatives were taking. And the more they did that, my bloodline relatives, legally related to me, but I wasn't surprised. I mean, I've known them all my life. I didn't really have a lot of contact either with them all my life. And this is my own personal history that I didn't really ever talk about on the internet. I still really haven't. Anyways, so the more they did that, the more I just kept doing what I do online, doing what I could without working with, gear, without having a technical job and a superior officer to coach me and give me stuff to do. Tell me, hey, do this. Hey, Heidi, go do that. I just did it on my own. And then it was bad enough. It was bad enough by the time I had to leave LA. Triad was getting too dangerous. Triad was infested in LA. I will never forget how bad Triad was. I saw it with the whites of my eyes. It got really dangerous. There was like a movie, quote unquote, like a movie. I saw like a movie scenes that I'll never forget of Asian triad. Asian people, triad. For the first time in my life in Los Angeles, because I had entered into their world and I was protecting my country from them. So they thought, let's go after her. We've got her running around. She can't even get a dishwashing job. They all kept going after me. So because of the free, they were free. I remember seeing a lot of agents, good guys around me. I'll talk about that another day. I'll talk about it with them. They were really helping me, even though I couldn't quite shake their hand and communicate with them. Whatever Donald Trump did, he cut off communication with anyone who was in law enforcement at the time. They couldn't make contact with me. I kept applying for all these jobs and they couldn't even hire me. So I chose to get the fuck out of Los Angeles, and all my belongings were in storage in DC. I had left them there. And because of the police in New York City, but anyways, everyone knows that. So I came here and I had no money. And this Al Qaeda cell put out an ad on Craigslist because they knew I was tweeting everything I did, all the rooms, everything I did, every last step I took, I put it on the internet. So I wasn't hard. It wasn't hard, okay, to figure out what I was doing. I did everything like that on purpose. And then they put out an ad for something gastronomically cheap. And so I totally went for it. And they moved me, only me, right in. And when I came in here, Archangel St. Michael said, take it. He demanded and insisted on this. So I took it. And yeah, I'm standing right there talking to Al Qaeda. He was hardcore Al Qaeda member, William Murray, who's still paying bills here, but he's very dead. So I remember everything, okay? But we're just going to bypass that. And then ever since then, I've been attacked with chemical weapons, biological weapons. I've had people chasing me around in every room of this house every day, every night, ever since I moved in. And look at them now. Look at them now. Today, February 6th, I'm safer this morning than I've been in 7 years. I am so safe. Okay, but this is military experts. This is their block. These are people who are way more skilled than myself. So whatever you guys have done, thank you. Thank you. Okay? This is just my story that I put on YouTube. But I mean, with your skill level and the intelligence that you look at every day, like on paper and on computer and on photo, trust me, the world would love to know. It's like a movie, you know, quote unquote, like in movies. A lot of you are truly historical figures with, you know, James Bond and 007, like for real, yeah. Yeah. And then if it's not the really high level with the intelligence that classified, it's just I'm not trained with a sniper gun. No, I mean, this stuff people would love to hear and watch on TV or something. Yeah, I know that. So this is just my story. The people who are making it so safe for me right now have the most amazing stories. And we all did it together. I really mean it. I am so safe right now in the Capitol that is trying to insurrect and attack their own sovereign territory violently, and violently take hostages. That they took me as a hostage. Violently chop up bodies and kill people left and right, and then have their cops just go arrest you. You can't talk about us chopping up bodies. I'm placing you under arrest. And what are you going to do with me, officer? Because I witnessed your fucking gore and horror show. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I hope they're dead, DCPD. I hope you're dead. I hope every one of you are the fucking dead men in the Potomac. All right, that's how I feel. Evil must be slain, and the DCPD must be dead in the Potomac, and then I'll be happy. I'm pretty safe. We better go look how many, about 1,000 fucking human remains are down there, right? Because your people chop up bodies, and so did you. And so now when it happens to you, DCPD, you chop up bodies. You did it in front of my face here and in front of these agents, because somebody told you do it in front of whoever you want, and arrest them if they talk about it. Just keep doing whatever you want. This gore, this absolute disgusting horse show. Chop up bodies, cut off heads. Make the house that you're doing it in smell so bad that a person needs therapy afterwards. and then say they have mental fucking health problems because of your fucking violent crimes and keep arresting them. So DCPD, I dare you to come arrest me today. All right? Come on back. All right? Half of you are probably in the Potomac, and I pray that you are. I pray to God. Let me pray right now. God the Father, Archangel St. Michael, I rebuke all evil on the earth. Cast back into hell all your evil doers and your fallen angels in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. Amen. My will, my hopes is that the DCPD is in the Potomac River because they got killed by their religious Muslims that are the real threat. They like to go around with machete knives. And you know what? My will is that all these terrorists no longer are on the planet. We don't need humans that violent running around chopping each other up or trying to go after all the nice people. Okay? We don't need it. Fucking murder and torture in front of my face. The reason why they did that in front of my face is because they thought they were so cool. They have the CIA. They have the police. Let's just kill more people in front of Heidi Granger and then send our killers over to her house because she's going to get it too. So it does not matter what she witnessed because we're going to kill her too. Well, let's talk about that because I witnessed it and I didn't die. I wasn't killed again, DCPD. I wasn't killed again, CIA. I wasn't killed again, Department of Homeland Security. I'm right here, I'm alive. Department of Justice, I witnessed that triple torture and murder. I'm sorry I wasn't killed, and I'm talking about it. You're arrested soon. If you don't leave on your own and try to run and evacuate out of D.C., you are forcibly being removed out and off federal property. You are not lawyers. You are terrorists, and you know it. If anyone does, you do. And if you don't, you're too confused. You need to go to a psych ward. You really actually do. Stop sending people like that to my house, Department of Justice. You're fucking done. And every one of your fucking murderers that you think you can call 911 and just send to fucking kill me better be dead in the Potomac River. You like it that way? You're going to get it that way, Department of Justice. Your Muslim, religiously driven terrorists are going to give it to you. I don't know how many of you are dead across the city right now because you started a holy war. Attack the Makkah. You attack everything in America. It wasn't good enough for you. You do everything that these disgusting Arab fucking kings told you. Department of Justice, you did everything they told you, but it wasn't good enough. So then you go and attack the Mecca. Now all of you are going to get your heads decapitated, castrated, whatever it is, they'll come do it. And then you'll scratch your heads and wonder why, because you think you're so fucking special that you can just do this crap to me in front of my face. You know how many dead bodies were here, people? Do you know what I survived in this house? How many years of my life were just taken away, and I felt like I was wasting away year after year, witnessing so much fucking dead bodies, and having the cops every last day of it threaten to kill me and arrest me. You know how I feel? I just want to say how fucking safe I am right now. Thank you. Thank you so much, good military. I don't care about money, good guys. I just don't want to be fucking so scared anymore. I got on my knees again yesterday and I prayed for my life so hard. And yeah, I'm angry because all these assholes are on crank. They're on CRANK, crank. And they're walking around with their cell phones and they think nothing can happen to them. Lap of luxury, convenience. Let's just be nice and happy with our lives. Nothing's going to happen to us. They know what's happening in here. They know I'm nearly being killed by chemical gases. It's on video. It doesn't matter what's on film. It just doesn't matter. Just keep calling those cops. Is that working for you, DCPD? Are you going to do that again today? Come and arrest me? Are you? Law enforcement, what other ones? Department of Homeland Security, federal law enforcement. You gonna come arrest me? Anyways, thank you, good guys. I don't care about money. Never did. I know you guys know that. And gals, I know you guys know that. Never did I ever in 7 years talk about wanting a lot of money. No, I'm not a money-minded person. It's just probably a lot of reasons for that. I can't, with my vocabulary, get into all of it. No. I wasn't born thinking I must have $1 million. Yeah, I wanted to have money. I wanted to be secure in life. All of us do. So when I'm free from here, because we're definitely making waves, it's obvious the heroes, the good guys, the good military, it's obvious they're working on that. So what I'm going to do after losing 5 years of my life away, trapped in a room, trapped in a room. It was a prison hostage situation. After that, I want to make the best of my life when I leave, and I'm going to take economics. I'm bent on it. I'm set on it. You can't convince me. Plus, God commanded me, and that's my own personal business. I'm commanded. I better do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know how much economics, but I'm going to finish my bachelor's degree that these CIA and these federal FBI agents and so on, that I can remember I eyewitnessed them from New York City. I eyewitnessed the FBI all the way to Washington, D.C. to this very day and time. I eyewitnessed, I saw them holding me hostage, threatening my life. I saw them engaged in combat in here, threatening to arrest me. I saw the Secret Service and interacted with them, asking me if I was a threat to Trump. I saw the Secret Service stealing all of my property out of my suitcases on the way back from the United Kingdom. They stole my property. I'll get into why later. Because I was a threat to Donald Trump, who tried to attack his own freaking military. Deadly. Kill them. Kill his own military members. Kill. But I'm a threat. Little blonde Heidi. Am I Donald Trump? Am I? You're going to try to go back to Mar-a-Lago now and get away from the White House? You don't like living by me, Donald? You don't like being my neighbor? Why don't you try to give more of your CIA some more crank? C-R-A-N-K? Maybe you'll like living by me. You guys will have a good time. You guys are all high as heck. Maybe it won't be so bad. Anyways, thank you so much, good military. What I'm going to do, when I'm finally free, and this is finally verifiably over here, I'm going to get my degree, finish it up. It's like 1.5 years. It's not that much. I have like hardly any credits to take to get my bachelor's. I'm going to change the major. It'll be a slight alteration in the, because like right now it's something liberal arts and sciences. It'll be more of a science. It won't be such a liberal arts because I'm changing it more to a. Anyways, the point is, I'm taking econ, not finance, not business. I'm taking econ, economics 101, economics 102, and then whatever the curriculum required prerequisites are after that. I'm majoring in economics, so that'll be on paper. And these scumbags on crank, these scumbags in law enforcement, these scumbags that took over our intelligence agencies in the United States will no longer be around to deny me jobs, and will no longer be around to hold me hostage in bedrooms in the middle of the capital of the United States and enjoy my little videos begging for help. Did you guys enjoy that where you were high as a kite on whatever drug you took? You probably did. You're the sickest people in historical record. You knew. See, these intelligence officers that were with Donald Trump, that were with Joe Biden, they knew how disgusting it was in here. Like, they were literally chopping people up. They knew that. Good guys. I know you know that. I'm so pissed off. And they think they're just going to come arrest me and shoot me down in the house. I know. Come in here with their fucking pistols. They're fucking finished. I know they are. Okay, so I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to have this economics degree, and I'm just going to take it from there, okay? But that's how Heidi Granger can take control of her life again. No one can stop me except these disgusting people that followed me around, made it so I couldn't drive my car. It was too dangerous to drive. Next thing I knew, there was always some unmarked or marked vehicle fucking right behind me in New York. Look, there's so much I could talk about with New York. It got way more fucking scary than that. On and on and on they went. Just kept denying me work. So no one's going to do that. But what I can do is I can finish my degree. Heidi can actionably. No one can stop her from that. And I'm just going to wrap up the last year and a half. It should take me like 1 year because I go all summer. I go all through the summer. I take adult classes. And I go at, maybe most of it online. Thanks to them, I'm 5 years older. Thanks to them, I did a lot of counterterrorism, but I could have been in college doing a lot of other stuff with my life. Yep. No, I was trapped in a room smelling dead bodies to the point where I went wacko. Yeah. And so that's what I can do. And then with that economics degree, we'll see what happens. I'm going to have a really cool degree, something that God commanded that I would never have dreamt up on my own. I'll have this awesome degree with the person that I am. This is a person that was held in a room by U.S. federal law enforcement officers and intelligence agencies like the CIA. This is a person that was held in a room, unable to get any help, while people were gassing her with poisonous gases, chopping up so many bodies she can't even count them all, and she had to smell it. Hearing people go down, hearing women scream, blood-curdling screams as they died, you name it, I fucking survived it inside of 1509 S Street Northwest. This was literally a mass murder scene here. And there was screaming, there was always thrashing, there was everything you could think of when people are being fucking brutally killed. So this person, me, is getting an economics degree. That's what I'm doing. And that's what God's making me, okay? But this will not make me an evil, mad, angry person. I'm going to come out of here someday and be a nice person, but it definitely did make me a person, a different person. You go through something like this. Yeah, so it does make you who you are, your life will make you. And the heroes, the good guys and gals in the good military, you can only figure the kind of stories they have. Remember, we did this together. Right, this is my story you hear on the internet. But I really, really want some of these agents and some of these officers, whatever they are, colonels, commanders, captains, whatever they are, sergeants, I want their stories when it's allowed because they're official members of the military. I want their stories. Oh, the public would love this. I mean, this stuff sells tickets at the movies. Like, everybody goes to see that movie, and I'm like, wow, it's really cool that what you all did. I know I'm not the only one here. There's no way I could think that. Every time you're flying over the house, no, I am not by myself doing this. So thank you. I'm really safe. I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah, I woke up massively early, but I don't know if I'll come back online because I'm still in this fucking place. It's not my block. I don't know what will be allowed. Okay, bye.